Hey YouTube, welcome back to a new video. If this is your first time here on the channel, thanks for stopping by. Definitely check out some of my other videos, and if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. All right guys, so today I'm doing a what's on my Nintendo Switch video. I'm going to be sharing with you the eShop games that I currently have downloaded onto my Nintendo Switch. I plan on maybe doing this, every 5-6 months. After I complete something, I'll rotate and, put another game on there. But I did get a request on my Nintendo Switch collection video that I did a couple months back, and I figured I'd go ahead and share with you guys what I have on the eShop games that I have on my Nintendo Switch. And there are quite a lot of great eShop games. I'm currently thinking about doing some type of feature where I talk about some of my favorite ones that people, just might not give a chance. I do have some games on my Switch that I haven't completed, and that's because I like to wait until a sale. I use that wish list feature on the eShop a lot. So I follow people on YouTube. There are some great channels here on YouTube where people go over the eShop deals for the week, and I'll buy accordingly. So yeah, starting off, we have a Monsters Expedition. It's a cool little puzzler, a Gelos or a Gelos. This is a retro styled, Metroidvania. I haven't completed it yet, but every now and again I get the urge to go back to it. I'm just going to skip over the physical carts. We're just going to focus on the eShop games here, all right? So next up is Apple Night. I haven't played this one. I recently picked it up. It was like almost $2. It's a huge discount, discounted sale, so figured I'd go for it. It's been on my wish list for a while. Arcadia Fallen. This is a visual novel that's kind of good. Archvale. Oh, this is an awesome roguelike. Uh, has Zelda vibes all in it. I beat it a while ago, but I get a little, itch every now and again to go back to it. It really is a fun game. It's great. Arise, the Simple Story, the definitive edition. Avery Attorney, definitive edition. This is very similar to something like Phoenix Wright, except they're birds and not humans. It's pretty cool. Baldo, the Guardian Owls. I haven't gone back to this game yet. I purchased it when it was released and it had some issues. So I told myself I was going to let it simmer on my Switch until a patch came out. A patch came out and it's supposed to fix some of those bugs and like frame rate issues that were like hindering the game. So definitely you'll go back to it. Beast Breaker is a pinball-esque game. Bit Orchard did a review for this one. Bit Orchard Animal Valley. You should definitely check it out. Fun little Animal Crossing / Harvest Moon type of ditty there. Blasphemous. Oh, this is one that I can get into. This is probably the most Souls-like game that I can get into, and I feel like I'm all right at. I haven't completed it yet, but it's a Metroidvania at its core. I feel like with definitely some Souls elements. Boreal Tenebrae. I got this on sale a couple weeks ago as well. It was like $1, $2. Haven't tried it out. Buried Stars. Excuse me. Jeez, can't speak today. This is a visual novel as well. Castlevania Advance Collection. I love when these collections come out. This includes all 3 Castlevania games that dropped on the Game Boy Advance. I've completed all of them except for the final GBA game, and I think that's Aria of Sorrow, but I could be wrong. Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Oh, this is a fantastic, adventure style game. I can't speak highly enough about Chicory. I'm almost done with it. I haven't gone back to it. It's been a couple of months, but it really was great. Citizen Sleeper. Just picked that up recently. Heard great things about it. Corpse Party. I probably own Corpse Party like, wow, I want to say on 3 different other consoles. And I've never completed the game. I've always gotten close, never gone back to it. I get a little creeped out by Corpse Party, not going to lie, but I love the overall premise. Really cool, pixelated, horror game. Cuphead. I talked about this back in December. I made a video about how I finally completed Cuphead. Can't wait for the DLC to drop on June 30th. So hyped. Fantastic boss rush game. Really, really good. Dadish. I've heard good things about Dadish as well. I started playing a bit of it because Dadish 3 came out. Cute little platformer for sure. And I also have Dadish 2, but it's not on my Switch currently. Dead or School, waited for a nice price drop for this one, and it's basically a Metroidvania. I haven't played much of it. Demon's Turf. This is like a 3D platformer, similar to something like Mario 64 in that vein. Haven't messed around with it too much, but it's pretty cool. Detention. For some reason, I've never beaten Detention. This has been sitting on my Switch forever, it feels like. And I always get like a little inkling to go back to it. And I play it for a bit, but I never complete it. So I definitely want to play through it, probably stream it around Halloween time. Disco Elysium, the final cut. This is another game that has been simmering on my Switch just because it was riddled with some bugs when it dropped. I think some patches have come out, so I think it might be good to go now. Dodgeball Academia, haven't played it yet. Got it on sale not too long ago. Dreamscaper, it's a roguelike, similar to something like Hades. Cool premise around dreams. Pretty fun. Epic Chef. Yeah, haven't touched this one either. I got this on sale not too long ago. Haven't played it yet. Everhood. Haven't completed it, but it's something, it's similar to something like Undertale, but there are like rhythm game elements added in there. It's actually pretty cool. Let's see here. Fanticom Detective Club. This is the missing heir. As much as I was excited about these games, I still haven't gone back to play. I've never played it. Haven't played it yet. I got it on sale and I don't even have the second one, so I'll have to change that sometime soon. Far Changing Tides and Far Loan Sales. A couple of months ago, these were on sale. Severely discounted. I mean, like deep discount. And I picked them up. Haven't played them yet though. Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. I spent some time with this. I streamed it around Halloween, and I enjoyed it for what it was worth. I definitely want to get through it. So, definitely this will be another Halloween Twitch stream to go along with Detention. I really do enjoy the Fatal Frame games. This didn't feel like the other ones on the PS2. Felt a little off, but you never know. Figment. This is a cool little I don't want to call it's not a platformer. It's kind of like hack and slash, like a little adventure game. Yeah, it's pretty neat. The sequel's coming out. It was supposed to come out in August, but it definitely got pushed back. I think it's now coming out in October. I'm not sure, but really cool world, definitely something different and just odd, out of the ordinary. I did download the Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes demo because I want to play Three Hopes when it drops later this week. I actually haven't completed Fire Emblem Three Houses. Maybe I should do that first before I get into Three Hopes, but I like those Musu type of games, and that one's pretty cool. There's a lot of strategy involved. Fishing Paradiso. This just dropped, and I picked it up because it was on sale right when it was released. Yeah, definitely want to get around to it. I'm a sucker for some fishing games, I gotta tell you. Really am. Garden Story. Haven't played this yet, but I got it for like 12, $15, maybe cheaper than 15. It was probably more like 12. Heard good things. Nausea or Nausea. I'm not quite sure how to say it, but I heard it's a fantastic visual novel with some, twist and turns. So I definitely want to give it a go. Going Under, this is a fun little roguelike as well. You play as a woman, you're at your job, and you go down into the basement, and it's like dungeons, and you can basically pick up anything in the room and use it as a weapon. It's pretty fun. It really is. And it looks just like crazy. It's nuts. Good job. Haven't played much of this one. And I haven't played much of God of Protectors, Cart of Darkness. From what I did play, it almost felt like a tower defense, like a hack and slash game where, you're defending the area. Let's see here. Haven. Yeah, I got this on sale. This finally hit the eShop with a significant price drop. So I was like, oh, it's time to do it. I heard it was pretty cool. People either seem to love it or hate it. And from what I've seen with it, I think I pretty much love it. Horus. Oh my gosh. I love Horus to pieces. It's a fantastic platformer. Don't let, the box cover or the box art fool you. It looks crazy, and it is, but it's a fun Meat Boy-esque styled game. Hunt Down, I got this for super cheap a couple months back, and it's really cool. Definitely scratch that itch of like a hard ass like Contra game. It's a runner, pretty cool. Infernax, haven't touched much of this, but I've heard great things about it. Jenny LeClue, Detective Boo. This is a cute one, guys. I want to get through this one. I love me some detective games, and the art style is really cool. It's a really good game. Knockout City. I finally downloaded Knockout City onto my Switch because it went free to play not too long ago. Played a couple of matches last weekend, and I really enjoyed my time. So I definitely will make this. This might be in my like multiplayer like rotation. Labyrinth Legend. This was on sale when it was originally released. I haven't played it yet though. Little Bug. This is a platformer. It's actually more or less a physics-based platformer that's actually kind of hard. It looks like it's all cutesy, but it's a difficult platformer for sure. Little Misfortune. Haven't played this one, but I got it on sale for rather cheap. Lo-Fi Ping Pong. Oh, this is one I've been playing lately, and I've been enjoying my time with it. It's basically ping pong, but it's a rhythm game. It's crazy. It starts off kind of easy, and things get wild and crazy. They start adding multiple balls, but yeah, it's a rhythm game with some lo-fi music added to it. It's awesome. Lonely Mountains Downhill. This is another great game. I'm all into these trial-like games. This is pretty hard. I think DLC just dropped for it, but super basic. But I always keep restarting. Got to keep coming back. Run-based, downhill biking, and trying to get the best score. It's a lot of fun. Lost in Random, Callie Star over on Twitch, well, here on YouTube and on Twitch, has been playing this, and it has me intrigued. I got it months ago when it was on sale. So yeah, definitely want to get into that. Got a lot of a lot of physical games here. Mindseize. This is a Metroidvania of sorts, and it almost has like a flashback. The old school flashback game kind of has like a flashback visual style to it. Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight. Can y'all tell that I like Metroidvanias? Yeah, that's one. Monimals. I got this for super cheap not too long ago. Haven't played it yet though. Monster Sanctuary was sitting on my wait list for a while, and it finally significantly dropped in price, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Pokemon-esque. There's a little bit of Metroidvania action going on in there as well. Morbid, The Seven Acolytes. Neon White, been currently playing this. Buttery smooth gameplay, super out there. It's just different. First person shooter, but it's like trial based speed running. It's pretty dope. We have here the Nintendo Switch Online stuff for the N64 and for the NES. Nobody Saves the World. This is a really fun hack and slash beat 'em up. You're changing characters. There's a bunch of characters that have different abilities, so you need to use that to get around the world. I loved it to pieces. Beat it a couple months ago. Nonogram Minimal. I love me some P-Cross games. You guys will see that in a bit, but yeah, it's P-Cross or Picross, tomato. Observer, this dropped in price on the eShop. I would probably much more prefer to play it on the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, but the price was right on the eShop, so I went ahead and got it. Ocean's Heart, still haven't played this one, and I haven't played Luigi as well. Ali Ali World and Ali Ali Switch Dance. Ali Ali Switch Dance has the first two Ali Ali games, which are fantastic, and Ali Ali World is fantastic as well. Really enjoy this series. Overboard, I've beaten this game one time, and probably it was the worst ending. Really, awesome. Visual novel game of sorts. It's kind of more or less like a choose your own adventure. Really good stuff. Paradise Killer. Pato Box. This is like Punch Out. Got a couple of P-Cross games here. We got the Genesis and Master System edition of P-Cross S. And then there's P-Cross 7, which I've completed, recently completed. There's Pixel Puzzle Makeout League. Haven't gotten too far into that. Last week I picked up Record of Lotus War, D-Lit and Wonder Labyrinth, because for some reason the physical version never seems like it's going to come out. So it was on sale. I said, why not? Revita, a user, a subscriber on my physical version or my physical Nintendo Switch collection video, recommended Revita. It was on sale, so I went ahead and picked it up. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition. This is probably where my love for like sim-like games came from. Roller Coaster Tycoon doesn't get any better than that. Man, I enjoy me some Roller Coaster Tycoon and The Sims. Those two series alone, when I was younger, spent a lot of time playing those games. RP Golf Legend. Yeah, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Scourgebringer. We have here Sega Genesis, the online Switch collection or expansion pass. Shakedown Hawaii, which is like a top-down retro style GTA that's out of this world. It's crazy. Shantae, this is the one Shantae game that I haven't completed, and maybe I should get around to that sometime soon. I love this series. Shovel Knight Pocket Edition. This is the puzzle Shovel Knight game that's kind of hard. Not gonna lie to you, I haven't gotten far at all because it's kind of hard. Skull, the Hero Slayer. We got Slime Rancher Portable Edition. Yeah, definitely want to hop onto this. This was on sale not too long ago, so I picked it up. The second game is coming out soon. I played a bit of it on the Xbox when it was first released years ago, and I enjoyed it. So having it on a portable makes sense to me. Sonic Mania, just completed that. Good stuff. Definitely has 90s vibes all over it. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I've never played this series, and I've heard nothing but great things about it. So maybe I'll get around to it soon. I don't have the second one yet, but yeah, heard amazing things about that. Super Daryl Deluxe. We got another Metroidvania here that's out of this world. This guy almost reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite, honestly. It's kind of funny. We got the Super Nintendo, Nintendo Switch Online. Tetris 99. This is my favorite multiplayer game to date. Love it. Always come back to Tetris 99. Tetris Effect Connected. Amazing Tetris game. Probably my favorite Tetris game. Actually, it's between these two, but Tetris Effect, it's kind of awesome. The Almost Gone. The House in Fata Mortana, Dreams of the Revenants edition. Yeah, definitely want to buckle down, in the fall and get through this game. Heard nothing but great things about that visual novel. The Sinking City, Stanley Parable Ultra Edition, another game I've heard great things about. There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension. Thumper is a fantastic rhythm game. Tiny Lands, Toems, the little photo adventure, black and white. You're taking pictures. Tahulu Luna Nights, completed this. It's a pretty basic Metroidvania with like some time element added in there. Trigger Witch, Twin Breaker. This is like Breakout but with a narrative. It's actually kind of cool. Yorangi Generation. Haven't played much of this, but post-apocalyptic. I think it's post-apocalyptic, and you're taking pictures. Unsighted Urban Child Playground. I got this for super cheap. I'm into these trial based games, doing tricks and being all crazy. Yeah, they're fun. Welcome to Elk. What Lies in the Multiverse. Wheel of Fortune. I'm a sucker for game show games. Honestly, I love me a good game show. Wheel of Fortune fits the bill, to be honest. Wind Peaks, This is like a hidden object game, which is another guilty pleasure of mine, which were just went on sale. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are all the games that my 3DS games that I have on my Switch right now. Of course, I have more that I can re-download. But yeah, let me know some great 3DS games that you guys enjoy. Let me know if you've played any of the games that I just mentioned. And also let me know if you're interested in me just highlighting a couple of my favorite eShop games. I mean, can't hurt to do that. I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.